current climate change debate, it's surprising how often people confuse weather and climate. This is why it's especially important that we teach the difference between weather and climate to students effectively. In a nutshell, weather is our day-to-day experience of phenomena in the atmosphere, whereas climate is the typical weather pattern for a region and is measured on the timescale of decades and centuries. So for example, you describe the climate on coastal southeast Queensland as subtropical. This generally means that we have cool, dry winters and warm, wet summers. Note how the description of the climate is what's typical for southeast Queensland, based upon decades of observations. The topic of weather is first picked up in Foundation in Year 1, with daily and seasonal changes in our environment, including the weather, affect everyday life, and observable changes occur in the sky and landscape. This gives the topic a very student-centered focus, with the most common activity in the Foundation years is a daily weather journal with the associated clothes and activities matched to the day's weather. This clip uses an inquiry-based approach in the problem-solution structure, so follow the prompts during the video to take maximum advantage of it. Once you've watched and summarised the video, have a go at using a Venn diagram to compare and contrast weather and climate. So just some teaching notes. Teach students how to read clouds and the sky to make predictions about upcoming weather. So for example, have students explore if there's any truth to the myth, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Teach students how to read synoptic charts on the news and about common weather patterns at various times of the year for your location. Find out the local Indigenous names for weather and seasons. Why are some Indigenous season names the same as weather patterns? For example, the wet, animal or a plant. How is this all linked to Indigenous astronomy? Have older students create hypotheses around climate change and then use Bureau of Meteorology data to support or reject these hypotheses. Have older students collect quantitative meteorological data and have them compare this data to the data that's on the news. Have them work out the variance between what's reported on the news and their readings, so they can watch the news and know how to vary it for their location. Thank you.